guys, welcome to my channel. How you doing? Hope you are fine. Hope you are great. If this is your first time of watching any of my videos, don't forget to click that subscribe button down below. I post videos every Sundays and you find all sort of videos on my channel, so welcome. And if you're a long-time subscriber of mine, thanks for tuning in to another video. You are the real MVP. Today's video is another episode of Celebrity Corner, and in this episode of Celebrity Corner I'm going to be talking about, yes, you guys guessed right, Toke Makinwa, a new book called Unbecoming. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys what I thought of the book, the whole situation, drama, basically all the events surrounding the book or Unbecoming. So yeah, so I'm going to be sharing with you guys 7 things I learned from the whole situation. So yeah, so sit back, get comfortable, grab your blanket, maybe your popcorn, maybe tea, whatever makes you comfortable, and let's just
ask the Lord, what are we doing this year? And I heard the book. I thought it was, sometimes people feel like when God is going to talk to you, appear on your bed and tell you, wake up. This is me accepting responsibility for the mistakes that I made. And I'm traveling this journey in the hope that at the end of this book, I will become who God has predestined me to become.
I definitely recommend getting the Toke Makinwa Unbecoming book if you haven't read it. Basically, it just tells the story of how Toke lost her parents, how she met Maje, and 90% of the book is basically our whole relationship with her and her ex-husband Maje, and all the things he put her through, and her healing from the whole situation and all that. So yeah, it's definitely, you definitely pick a thing or two from reading the book, trust me. I still can't believe her parent died the way they did. Like just because of the two people that refuse to talk to each other. Like it's really sad. But yeah, so I definitely recommend getting the book. It was definitely a good read. It took me like 2 days because I was reading and on. But yeah, I was quite busy, so it took me like 2 days. And yeah, but I know you can't get the hard copy in UK yet. You can only get in Nigeria, but you can get it on Amazon. I think it's I got mine for £4.99 on Amazon, £4.99. So you can definitely get it on Amazon. So yeah, let's get to my 7 points. So the first thing I learned from, and I'm using my book because I don't remember everything. So the first thing I learned from the old Toke Unbecoming book and drama and all that is, first thing, the fact that she had to witness at such a young age, she had to witness her parents, especially her mom. Like in the book she talked about how the fact that she watched her mom like getting burnt and all that. Like imagine like a child of 8 just, and she couldn't do anything. So she was still hurting from the fact that from the death of her parent and not having her dad around or her mom like around to advise her and set her straight. So I think she thought Maje was God sent to like help her heal from other old situation. Like imagine she lost her parent when she was 8. An 8-year-old, I'm sure an 8-year-old can, maybe now because kids grow fast, but 8-year-old, then I can't imagine, she doesn't know what death is at 8. You won't be able to understand the whole like big deal about death and all that. So basically she was still holding on from the hurt from the death of her parents, and she didn't have her dad around or a father figure to like set her straight and tell her, look, this Maje is not the one for you and all that. So I think that was why she took all the crap from Maje, and Maje took advantage of that as well. He knew that she was still hurting from the death of both her parents, and he definitely 100% took advantage of that. So yeah, so basically she was still holding on to the hurt of the death of her parents, so that was why she took all the crap from Maje and allowed him to treat her like crap. The second thing I learned from the whole situation is you can't change a guy who doesn't want to change. And trust me, I know this because I've been through this. So you can't change a guy unless he wants to change. I'm sure like at the beginning, right, she should have learned that, look, this guy, because Anita wasn't the first girl that Magic cheated on Toke with. He was in a relationship with another girl. I don't know how to pronounce her name, so I'm not going to try and butcher her name. But he was in a relationship with another girl, and he lied to Toke that he wasn't with her. So yeah, so basically she knew from the start that this guy is not serious. Like, he's just a player. He's not even ready to be serious. And she should have took that and she should have just ended the relationship there. But I'm sure she thought to herself, oh, this guy is eventually, the more we get to know each other, the more it's going to like, the more he's going to choose me, and he's going to let go of all this rubbish, and he's going to change. And that's something that a lot of girls, like, when they see that a guy is not the one for them, they tell themselves that, oh, this guy is going to change, and he's going to change. I'm going to make him change. And that is wrong, because if a guy doesn't want to change, trust me, he's not going to change. Except the guy like sit down and realize that, yes, I'm hurting this girl so much, I need to change my ways because I really love this girl, then he will change. But no matter what you do, you can cook the best food in the world, you can give the best whatever, but if a guy doesn't want to change, no matter what you do, no matter what you see, no matter, no, even if you give 1,000%, it's not going to change. So that's the second thing I learned from the whole situation. She thought Maggie was eventually going to change if she becomes like, girl, his dream girl, or the girl that he wants, then he will change and he will give his all to her. But it didn't change, like, up, or even to the point until when they got married. Even after she found out that he got Anita pregnant, he wasn't even still going to change. He was still chatting to Anita. So, second point, girls, if a guy, never tell yourself like you make a guy change. If he doesn't want to change, he's not going to change. The third thing I learned from the whole situation is, it's never the other woman's fault. It could be 30% her fault, because she knew that all those other girls knew Toke was in a relationship with Maggie, but obviously they still decide to sleep with him and all that. But it's never her fault, because if Tucker can allow herself to be treated like crap, and if she can allow herself to fall for Maggie's silly words, then obviously another girl can allow him to say the same thing to her. So same thing he was telling Toke, same thing he was telling Anita as well. So obviously, if Toke can be silly enough and be kind of stupid enough to listen to Maggie's words, then obviously Anita would be silly enough to listen to him. So it's never her fault. He was sweet talking Toke, and he was sweet talking Anita as well, and they were both stupid enough to believe all the crap he was saying. So it's never the other woman's fault. Blame the guy, because same thing he's telling Toke, he was telling Toke, same thing he was telling Anita. He was probably telling Anita that, look, Toke doesn't mean shit to me, she's just there and she's forcing. I'm sure he told Anita that Toke was forcing herself on him. So same thing he was probably telling Toke, that, look, Anita doesn't mean nothing to me, Anita is just forcing herself on me. But that Magic guy, though, like, guys, let's even pause this video for a second. Like, Magic he's so, hey, Jesus, like, someone like Magic he's the kind of guy you need to run away from. He's like proper Yoruba. He's not even Yoruba. He's Nigerian demon. Like, played his game, and he wasn't even trying to hide it. That's the thing. He wasn't even trying to hide it. But anyways, let's get to the fourth point. Fourth point. God lets you go through stuff sometimes so you can learn, but he wants you first. So I'm sure Toke got a warning from God that, look, leave this guy alone. He's not the one for you. He's not the one for you. Leave him alone. But she didn't want to listen to God. So I'm sure God's like, my child, you don't want to listen? Okay, go. go and meet him, go and be with him. Whatever you find there, at least maybe you will learn. So God, I'm sure God was warning Toke first that leave this guy alone. It's not the one for you. Don't like she had so many different signs, so many different signs. She saw so many different signs, but she wanted to die there. She wanted to die there. So God, I'm sure God was looking down from him. God was just shaking his head like, this girl, she's not going to leave this guy. So you know what? Whatever she wants to do, let me just leave her to do it. So God always wants you first. If you're going the wrong way, God will warn you first that, look, you see signs. That's God telling you, look, this is not, you're not supposed to be going there. You're supposed to be going this way. You're not supposed to be going straight. You're supposed to go left. But no, you be like, no, I must go straight. There's something that's straight. There's something there. I must go. Until when you now go, you're going straight, until when you now fall inside a ditch, and then you now realize, so this is why God was telling me not to go straight, because God knows that once I get there, there's a pitch or there's a ditch that I'm going to fall into. So that's why. So then at least now you know that next time God tells you go left, you too, you will go left. You learn from that whole situation. So anyway, so yeah, God always like wants you first, and if you don't listen, then He leaves you on your own to do your own thing. Then you learn from it, which I'm sure Toke learned after. And I'm sure at next relationship she won't be so naive. Yes. So the 15 I learned from the whole situation is that Nigerians like gossip too much. Hey, Jesus, it's really deep. Like, even people that didn't like Toke before, they went to buy the book because they wanted to know what happened between her and Maje. I am telling you, Nigerians like gossip. We just like gossip. We need to know everything. Like, I don't understand. Even people that were like this when the whole marriage, divorce didn't happen, people that were decent, okay, I'm sure they bought the book as well, because they wanted to know what happened between her and her ex-husband. Fifth point, Nigerians like gossip too much. They love gossip. They want to know everything. They just love gossip. And that can be a good or a bad thing, but we Nigerians, we like gossip. The 16 I learned from the whole situation, people that were saying, oh, there are three sides to every story. There's Maje's side, there's Anita's side, there's Toke's side, and then obviously, yeah, then there's the truth. But Toke never claimed to be perfect either. She did say, like, towards the end, she did say that, oh, that she wasn't innocent either. Like, she stopped after a while. She didn't cook for her husband. She stopped caring for Magic. She didn't care about his dream, his fitness dream or whatever. So she never said she was perfect either. She did say, oh, that yes, she used to be part of it is her fault because she stopped caring for her husband. But what I don't understand is, why would you care for someone that doesn't care for you? Like, how can you be giving your all and then you're not getting the same back? Obviously you get tired. You'll be like, I'm giving my all and this person's not giving nothing back. Like, why am I even trying? Let me just leave it. So I'm sure she got to that point. That was why she stopped caring for her husband. But yeah, but Toke never claimed to be innocent. She did say, oh, she stopped cooking for him. She did say she stopped caring for a marriage. So people should stop saying, oh, that there's Magic side, there's Anita side, there's Toke side. Yes, there's Magic side. I'm sure Magi's one is like, oh, Toke was going out, Toke was partying, Toke never cooked for me, and blah blah blah. And Toke was so focused on her career and everything. Obviously, she's going to focus on her career because obviously she knew that this guy is not serious, and her career was the only thing that was making her happy. The whole situation was going on and why he was treating her like shit. So obviously she's going to focus her whole being or her whole self, she's going to focus on her career. After the whole divorce and everything, at least she was financially stable to leave her marriage and move on with her life. So yeah, so Toke never claimed to be innocent either. And then the last thing I learned from the whole situation, women are born haters. Like, women support women. Like, I'm reading the reviews and reading like online, going on Twitter and reading what some people are saying about the book and all that. Like, majority of women are like, oh yes, why would she even write a book? Toke shouldn't have. Why is she writing a book? Like, she's just trying to take money off people. Of course she's going to write a book, because that's, people write book, and that's a situation, and she wants some women to learn from the whole situation and to be how to play smart and all that. So yes, she's going to write a book. So anyway, some women are just born haters. Some women are just haters. They're just hating on her because they cannot write a book. They don't even know how to start to write a book. And someone that is writing book and is telling her story, they're just jealous of her. So yeah, so there's no point hating. Like, if you want to, if something happened in your life and you want to write a book, it's easy. Grab a book and a pen and write a book. Simple. There's no point hating. You know, a lot of people need to learn, and I'm sure, like, some people reading the book, it will open their eyes. Like, look, you don't have to take shit from a guy. If the first time you start off a relationship, you find out the guy has a girlfriend and on he's cheating on that girlfriend with you, then you need to leave that relationship, because along the line he's not going to change, except he wants to change, but he's not going to change. So yeah, so those are 7 things that I learned from reading Toke Makinwa on becoming and all that. And yeah, so it's just, the book was great. I definitely recommend you guys should get it. If you haven't, you can, as I said, you can get it on Amazon, and if you're in Nigeria, you can get it. You can get the hard copy. I hope she comes to UK so I can buy the hard copy. It's something, definitely something that definitely read it again, just to pick out a few more points. Applaud Toke for writing a story. I wish you can come out with another book that is more about her career, how she became Toke, like making it in the entertainment industry in Nigeria, how to go about it. And yeah, I really wish she would come out with another book all about how she became Toke Makinwa and all that. That's all I have for you guys, and as usual, don't forget to subscribe, like, share this video, let everyone know about me. Yeah, and I'll see you guys in my next video.